I'm not going to ask you to relitigate the Iraq debate, but I do question whether there is an emerging Republican foreign policy that you think is distinct from how Democrats pursue foreign policy.
Well, I mean, listen, as party chairman, you know I don't really get into foreign policy that much, and obviously I'm not in those rooms where
it's always a good first time.
But I understand that, but I think maybe the difference has been that the Republicans have been far more willing to be proactive earlier in avoiding some of these conflicts from occurring, where it seems like the president has been hesitant, procrastinating, putting red lines down on a map.
Some might say that that's actually more prudent than running into conflict without asking the hard questions.
Right, but you can't, in the case of the president, I mean, he projected a red line, the red line was crossed, and he didn't do anything about it. I mean, and now he's going back and starting to try to do things.
But all the chemical weapons were removed from Syria.
Maybe 2 or 3 years earlier. And by the way,
but all the chemical weapons were removed from Syria. Wasn't that not an end game?
We don't know that. I mean, you don't know that. I don't know that. Nobody really knows that. My point is that this president, and I think here's where we would differ, maybe not you and I, but me and Democrats, is that this president needs to lead on this subject, whether it be Russia, whether it be Syria, whether it be Benghazi. I mean, all of these areas. I mean, something has to go right. Everything can't go wrong. It's sort of like a multiple choice test. It's hard to get all the questions right, but it's also pretty hard to get them all wrong. But the president seems able to get all the answers wrong.